I first met Jon back in 2016. No, it was actually when I was in high school, actually. Jon had a pro team here at FAST in 2011, and he had his pro team where he had Katie Hoff, Tyler Clary, and I got to witness all of that. So it's kind of interesting to now have the pro team back here, because I got to watch Jon help all his athletes get ready for the London Olympics. Jon has always been such an incredible human being. You never felt like he was above you in any way. He was always very inviting. I was thinking about this yesterday. I can still remember the feeling of his handshake and how his hands felt. And Jon was actually the first person ever. We were standing over there on the northeast corner at the pool in 2017. I was home for the summer, just helping out with some coaching. And Jon was the first person to ever tell me that I had potential as a coach. And those words, when it comes from a person like that, it means a lot. And so I think a lot of me going into coaching was influenced by Jon, and yeah, he's had a huge impact on my life.
I'd like to hit more of what we've been working on, the Lincoln drill. I really want to focus on getting my hips to my hands, because I was watching the Grand Challenge videos and hit maybe 1 or 2 strokes. My goal is to hit as many as I can. I'm sure that'll help a lot with the performance, so I'm just going to really focus on that. Not so much about the outcome, but the process of working on and coming here and then shooting my hips forward.
So we gave everyone process-oriented goals for this meet. This meet is really training for us, and so I gave everyone an objective that they need to hit, whether it's stroke count or stroke rate, and not a time-oriented goal. So for example, Drew, in this 50 I want him between 35 and 37 strokes at a stroke rate that's 60 plus, because at the last meet, his stroke rate was 55 or something. So everybody has their own goals that we're trying to hit, and if they can hit that, I told them that this meet is a success.
How many more days till Caribbean?
49.
49?
Yeah, it's coming up.
It's coming up. Are you excited for that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. I really don't know how to describe it. It'll be my first Caribbean Games.
First one.
Yeah, because last time in 2023 when El Salvador hosted it, they contested my nationality. And so I had to go do a whole appeal process with World Aquatics. I had to show my birth certificate because one of the coaches in El Salvador was like, oh, she's not a real Salvadoran. So I have a Salvadoran birth certificate and everything, and they were then World Aquatics like, oh, sorry, just kidding.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, I missed out on the last one. So yeah, hopefully it'll go well. I'm kind of nervous, the girls are starting to swim really fast now. And so I'm kind of freaking out, but I was I don't have to be fast now, I just have to be fast in 2 months. I think for this meet is just to have fun racing and just not, because I'm doing the 50 breast and 50 back and yeah, I'm doing 50 back at Caribbean Games, so that'll be a good just to have a rep in it. But I'm not putting too much anything on this meet. It's just to be in a race environment around kids that want to race and stuff. So I'm trying not to think about racing and reframe the sport of just being here and experiencing it, because I tend to have my fastest swims and seasons when I'm very lighthearted. I think lately I haven't been very lighthearted when it comes to swimming. So yeah.
Okay.
This is a practice in lightheartedness.
Nice. Ooh, that's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
so we'll
just
see.
have fun.
Yeah.
Why do we obsess? We built our entire lives around a wall that sits just 50 meters away from another wall. A swimmer can see the whole race from the block. We measure how fast a person can go from point A to point B. And still, we spend years trying to get there 1/100th of a second faster than we did last time.
I was like, oh, I'm feeling good. Oh my God, I'm ahead of Kamal. I had a decent start of the spin. And then I slowed back down. So I think there's probably like 3 complete cycles that were just over 60, but...
Have fun and do what coach said. Coach said 19 strokes.
In the middle of the first lap, I lost it barely at the end, and then I lost in the second 50. I really felt.
We tell ourselves that the time on the board will fix everything. If we touch the wall first, your problems will get solved. Have you ever thought why we live for those moments? We obsess over any possible way to get from point A to point B by 1/100th faster. Some go crazy over just 50 meters. And if you really ask why, we might not have a concrete answer, but we know that not doing it feels worse.
I really just want to focus on getting here, and then when I'm here, I try. You're out faster.
We've gotten a lot of great data points the past 2 months on a lot of different random things. We've seen like 15-meter blasts and starts improve. We've seen averages over sets improve, but like there was no grounding context. And this was like, oh, I can really see definitely like the soreness I felt this afternoon. Was like, we gotta make some adjustments because I can't feel that sore from 2 in-season fitness. In my heart, I feel like this collection of things might be like non-negotiable points that I think are really important to me. Like even if it's not something that makes sense, like this is really important confidence, right? How I talk about rest.
Reach and extend.
I was only for 15 meters in over 10 years.
And yet we have 2 athletes who got eyeballed for a 15-meter DQ here. This is how much we fight for our athletes. This is fun, isn't it?
Yeah. I've never had to contest a 15 meters.
This is honestly a fun way to do it though.
He said first 50 is going to be 24.5 and then coming back 28.
That going out.
I would say
That's going out, bro.
53.2.
I kind of freaked out on the breakout because I was like, I don't want to get DQ'd again.
.43, 24.3.
Okay.
What I think Jon understood that the rest of us spend a whole career figuring out is that final finish and the end times were never the point. If you touch the wall first, your problems won't go away.
Just to tell you, today's not a 25, it's a 50, okay?
This is so weird. I need coaching, but like no one's coaching me.
So Zen was helping you, now you're helping Zen.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
It's
cool.
the least I could do for him, man. Throwing your hips forward to your hands, right? Because if you're coming here, right, and you're going like this, that's pretty much like you're driving a car, right? You're stepping on the gas pedal, and when you go like this, you're stepping on the brake. You want to keep pressing. You don't want to step on the brake.
When you keep it moving, there is no finish. The whole journey of who you spent it with, how it made you feel, what you learned from it, and how you kept moving forward is what matters more. Rather than obsessing with the end goal, we should be obsessing with the whole journey. Jon always said, keep it moving, not to win it or drop time.
So hard.
That's how big it was. Hey, let's go time trial right now.
To feel confident, I need to do more 50s. Not necessarily repeat 50s on like a minute and a half, but like, I don't know, maybe.
You're talking about 50s off, like 50s all out.
Yeah, sure. Or 50s back end 100, like little things like that, which obviously I know we're going to build into, but that's what I'm saying. Like
Not until after August.
yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That like I think that this is giving some clarity in the next few years, and then after we recoup, after a season of figuring out where we stand, then
This season is just an experimental season.
Yeah.
You weren't supposed to be swimming this season.
I wasn't supposed to be swimming ever again.
This is all for fun, man.
Yeah, I know, but I still have big goals. But.
Afraid that I'll get like too high. I went there, did this, my balls popped out. No, bro. No joke. No joke. They were both like. In the waters. Yeah. I was like, oh my god!
All over
I ran all the way down.
Call of Duty Winter Soldier or Inception when they're in the winter scene.
I'm walking down this road. Damn.